Good morning, welcome to the Three Sisters Racetrack here in Wigan. I've actually turned up today on a Mission Motorsport charity event. It's quite exciting. Mission Motorsport charity we've done a little bit of work together with. It's run by a really nice chap called James Cameron, and it's all about supporting ex-services, people that have given for our country, and maybe now we need to give a little bit back. So I brought with me, I've actually borrowed my son's car, the championship winning MGZR 1.4 that you've seen in the sprint video. So I'm quite excited to show you these people's stories, really. It's not about the cars today. There's some lovely cars here, and some Jaguars and some Porsches and an assortment of racing cars. But more than anything, it's about the story of these people, and this is what our channel's all about, really. It's about the people and how the cars enhance their lives. So please give us a little follow along, and hopefully we can enlighten you on what these fabulous people have done for us. And I have Mark Cornelius with me. So everyone's heard my voice a lot, so if you would like to tell us a little bit about what Mission Motorsport's trying to achieve and what we're doing here today.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ray. Mission Motorsport is the Armed Forces Motorsport charity, founded in 2012. So it's been going around nearly 14 years. It offers our veteran community and the armed forces community pretty much low-level motorsport as a recovery tool.
Okay.
And we use that as a tool to get, make our beneficiaries out of the house, put them in the passenger seat, give them a few hot laps around the track, and they get out beaming. Maybe that they've not been out of the house for 6 months or something, or that whatever they're going through, and how Mission Motorsports helped them on their journey. And I've seen lots of great beneficiary stories as a consequence of that. That something so simple as the car can lift people so much.
Well, if there's anything that you would say, that Mission Motorsport needs, and we can maybe put that message across on the different social medias, I think now's your chance. So do your pitch. Yeah,
it's the Bob Geldof one. Is obviously money is always good, cash is great, but actually it is about building those right partnerships with people who get what we're trying to do.
You have a number of people who are probably looking for potential employment, and that maybe people watching this video could contact you and see.
It's a massive part of what the charity has now done. So our mantra is race, retrain, recover. Yeah, and that recover bit is the ultimate goal. We want people to sort of recover, it's part of their recovery journey. Racing is part of it, doing days like today, and then that retrain bit is so crucial. We don't put people into jobs directly. No. But we work with industry associations. I think in the time that charities have been going, we've probably put around, I think it's 1,200 individuals into employment in Jaguar Land Rover alone.
Wow, that's a large amount in one company there.
It's incredible, and they've really sort of taken that on board, and they go, hey, these guys and girls are fantastic.
Yeah,
we've got to let's do more. If anybody wants to really get involved in the charity and see the true nature of the charity, go to ROR next year.
Yeah, that's the Race of Remembrance.
The Race of Remembrance at Anglesey. I mean, who goes racing in Anglesey in mid-November? I mean, and then we have a pit lane service of remembrance.
Yes.
2,000 people.
Yeah.
And that's incredible.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah, just about. Oh.
I'm Ray, nice to meet you.
Tom,
how you doing, Tom?
How
are you getting on? Nice to meet you, Paul.
Nice to meet you, Ray.
What's your name? Vicky. And what are you here for today? Is like fast cars? I've had one telling off for the curbs already.
Oh,
yeah. It's my son's car, actually. It is a sprint car, so
okay.
It's raced it. I've got 2 speeds, there's like off and on, so...
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm happy.
This is where you win all the time on this track, just by doing that there. Just having the balls in the high speed one, shedding the speed there. Getting it to the slip point there, letting it push wide. And the best bit is you let 14-year-olds loose with these on tracks. We were at Goodwood with this, and it was doing over 100 miles an hour, and he got the racing seat, and I got a normal seat. And after that, I was like, right, we're having a second racing seat in that. You don't come to a racetrack and go for a scenic tour, do you?
No, there's no point.
No. Rudolph's Porsche is holding us up, though, isn't he?
So do you race all the time, then, do you?
So my job's developing tyres for a living, so I actually do tyre development. So I spend 8 hours a day on track usually in Spain, but I am going to Finland as well, so I'm going 300 miles inside the Arctic Circle to develop snow tyres.
All right, good deal.
So I do racing. I raced last year in the 750 Motor Club's Swift Sport Challenge, the Suzuki Swift. I've got another MG ZR, a full race ZR that I've campaigned in the Cockshoot Cup for many years. Right on the limit there, just use the weight transfer of the car to push it to the edge of the track. I ain't going around there any faster than that. Same with here, just roll it off the throttle, use the weight transfer, get the front turned in, get the balance, overlap the brakes, get onto the throttle, tuck her into the corner there. Roll her in on the throttle, get onto the brakes, downshift, overlap the downshift, turn in, feel the slip point, push her wide on the throttle there. I'm quite brave enough to do this flat yet. I have to dip there. Yeah, it won't quite. There we go. At least we got a hot one at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Good to see you, buddy. Well, nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Take care. There we go. It was nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoyed that.
Nice one, mate. Thank you very much, mate.
Well, good to meet you. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for taking your time to explain that, and then I hope we can get the message across. And we have a really helpful guy in the background who makes magic things happen, so I'll get him to put some of that that detail from Racer Remembrance in there, and I hope that I can compete in that next year. It just didn't drop, but I've been trying to do it for years.
Very fortunate to have Chris Harris
I saw,
racing this year. He, on his own podcast the following week, has, what did we do in cars this week? And he said, this Racer Remembrance, it was the most amazing thing I've done all year in cars, and he does some pretty special stuff. He goes, it's already penciled in for next year, I'm going. It'll be wet, it'll be cold, it'll be dark.
It's like that in the summer in Anglesey.
Well, indeed. But you'll just have the best time.
So thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
And we shall hopefully see you at an event soon.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Welcome. So there we have it. This is my newfound friend. Well, not really newfound friend, but it's Dean, the neurodivergent mechanic. So we're...
You've hammered it.
I've hammered it, yeah. I've hammered it. So we're out of fuel and we're out of tyres. So done well, really. This is what happens when children are left unsupervised at racing tracks, basically. Yeah. So there we go. Look, there's
all you get.
exactly. Get all this out of the way. So we look, I know. Yeah, you can't be doing YouTubing without it, otherwise. So
imagine trying to be a YouTuber as well as trying to work and
exactly, and doing colouring in. Look,
these YouTubers don't have a clue.
We don't, do we? Look at that. And then here's one I mounted earlier. Look, so I was organised enough to at least set the pressure before I came here. I didn't bring any tools or anything. I just brought hopes, prayers, and dreams. But there we go. So we can go home now without getting arrested again. At least it's not France.
Again, at least it's only a tyre this time.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm pretty much sponsoring the Normandy Police Christmas Fund at the moment. So there we have it. It's been a really good day. So the Mission Motorsport guys are really nice and helpful. It's a charity well worth watching and following. And if you saw what Mark was saying, just how these guys have all these extra skills that really we should be putting to use. And if you want to see a little bit more, if you can please give us a like, a subscribe, and we can see what level of mischief we're getting up to next, which I think is probably some of the bits and pieces we've been doing with the emergency services, which is another really good piece of work that we're really pleased to be involved with. And then we're off to Finland, so we do have the other part of the Arctic storm and also some tyre development. So we look forward to sharing with that soon.